I would like to say hello to whoever is watching this video and to thank you for taking the time to listen. I've been with Reaching the Hungry for many years now, and I've just almost completed my third missions trip. I'm in Costa Rica right now, in San Ysidro, Costa Rica. I've gone on 2 other prior missions trips to Malawi, Africa, and both trips are so different, but so wonderful in each. If you've ever thought of doing missions trips and you want to feel safe and secure, this is the one to go with, because Carlos Salas, who's the organizer of Reaching the Hungry, just really has everything scheduled out, all the details, so you feel safe, secure, your accommodations, your flight, your food, everything is handled. For this trip in Costa Rica was especially heart-touching, I guess, because we got to really know the people that we were visiting. Reaching the Hungry Costa Rica ministry is headed up by Rachel and Christopher Arista. And they just have a heart for reaching people for Jesus. And you can see in the way they are with their family, with their church family, with their outreach, that they have this amazing love for God's people. And God's people is anyone that's been born, because God loves everyone. And whether you believe in him or not, he still loves you. So this is what they preach. And they're so inviting and so welcoming. And the community just welcomed us in like we were family. And that's what I really loved about being here in Costa Rica. I felt like I was just an ant that flew in from the United States. Like I was one of the family. And I'm coming back. Lord willing, I am going to come back and see what happens next with this ministry. We bought some property, and they're going to build a ministry center. And, because right now they rent their little space and the church is growing. So if you're ever thinking that you want to put your heart and your body and your money and everything into a project, this would be a wonderful place to come. But I also want to talk about Malawi, Africa on a side note, because I've been there twice. I have a heart for Africa, and especially Malawi, because we put in water pumps. They build the wells, and we put in the pumps so that they can have clean water. Thousands and thousands of people die every year from dirty drinking water. And it's so wonderful to be a part of an organization that is helping people live just from clean drinking water. And plus we also go and do children's ministries, women's ministries, and we show at night this, what we call it, it's a Jesus film in their language, in Chichewe, and people come from all over, hundreds, to see what God has for them. And at the end of the night, you can just see all these hands raising for Jesus. And specifically what I want to say for the organization of Reaching the Hungry is they are an amazing organization. They are, you can trust where you're putting your money and your time with them. They love Jesus. They are true to their word. They follow through on everything. They have checks and balances. So it's just a very trustworthy organization. If you're looking for a first time to go on a trip, they have local trips to Mexico. We have an orphanage in Tijuana. So there's day trips. Trips like this to Costa Rica is what they would call their stage 2 trip, because, it's more of a more like the United States. And then a stage 3 trip would be like to Malawi, Africa. And they also have a missions trip to the Philippines with the WICs. So I just highly recommend, if you are ever interested in trying out a missions trip, this is the one to go with. Thank you.